Hey, my beauty squads. So, what is going on here? If you would like to know what the world am I doing, make sure you stay tuned. If you're new, my name is Jessica, and we are doing a collaboration with my bestie, Miss Beauty and More with Renee. If you don't have her, where have you been? Like, go check her out. She is epic. She's always posted, always posted. That girl never fails without uploading, and she does some amazing looks. She is so creativity. She has so much creativity with her channel. It's not just looks, it's vlogging. She does get ready with me, unboxes, all that good stuff. So make sure you go check her out, give her some love, let her know where you're coming over from if you haven't been there before. And yeah, we are doing a collaboration with our Spooked palette. And if you're referentially familiar with my channel, y'all know I love the spookiness. This is the opposite, complete opposite of spookiness. But I have justification because Renee picked out my look and I picked out hers. So if you would like to see what I picked out for her to do, make sure you go watch. And I did go in with this palette and recreated this fairy look. I also used a couple more just because I needed a little bit more bright colors with the fairy. I asked if she wanted a dark fairy or a bright fairy. She wanted a colorful fairy. So, ta-da! I am colorful. Anywho, please make sure you go check her out. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button, turn that bell on, and go ahead and hit that thumbs up for me looking crazy already. And I will see y'all over in the video. Let's go recreate this eye look and have some fun. And we have an awesome collaboration. A long time coming. One, if you've been with me for a while, then you know her. If you haven't, y'all make sure you go check her out. She's awesome. None other than one of my besties, Beauty and More with Renee. 2.5 years and I still can't say it right. But she has been somebody that's I've always been able to count on, and vice versa. She's always been able to count on me. One thing that we are notorious for whenever we do collab, we push each other to the max. Like, we know each other's comfort zones. We know what we're both good at, and we go above that or beside that or around that to push outside the comfort zone. With that being said, we are doing a spectacular collaboration with our palette Spooked. And we are doing a Halloween inspired look. And y'all, if this is the first time you're clicking on one of my videos, then you might not know. If you have clicked on any other video of mine, then you know I love Halloween. My baby girl's birthday's on Halloween. Like, it's one of my favorite. It's my favorite holiday. I love the aesthetics around ghouls and goths and all that ghouly shit, as you can tell. I love it. But I haven't done a fairy look. Probably ever. Ever. And I'm more on the bloody, gory, ghostly, spooky Halloween. She does the glam and glory. So we kind of pushed each other outside of that zone, and we picked each other's costume, like her skull. Make sure you go over and check her out. I will post a picture, but I'm still going to hide her face right here because I want you to go watch it. I don't want to spoil it for anybody. And if you're coming from her channel to see mine, did she do awesome? Like, I haven't even seen it yet. I already know she did awesome. So, like, this is the past me talking to you per future. And I had picked this up as soon as it launched. As y'all can see, mine is much loved. And I was waiting. She had reached out on, I think, the video where I showed this palette, and she was like, I'm waiting on mine. And I was like, girl, if you're getting it, let's collab. Because we both have codes with Gourmande Girls. We both love Gourmande Girls. We've done a collaboration before with the Gourmande Girls. I had actually introduced her to the brand, but as soon as she, like, snagged up her first palette, she fell in love. And her code is Renee 10, I want to say. I will double check and put it up here. And my code is Jessica 10. Please feel free to go use either one. It won't hurt either one of our feelings. We don't get nothing from it. It's just to save y'all some coin. And I was going to do a spooky dark fairy because she said fairy. No, because I know how Renee is. I know Renee. There's a couple people on here I know really well, and Renee is one of them. So I asked her, and I was like, do you want me to do dark and spooky fairy, or do you want me to do glam and colorful fairy? And she's like, colorful. Thanks. So I went ahead and prepped my face with butterflies, and I have some elf ears. So I would have done this look earlier in the week, but I was literally waiting on these. But what's cool about these, I could use these for an elf look or for a vampire look, and I did get 2 of them. I got the little ones and then the real big ones, so I don't know which ones I'll end up using. But Amazon is popping, guys. Like, look at my little earrings. I can't wait to use these. These are probably my favorites. These. And I love these too, but I think I'll pass these on to Miss Bobby. I have a little box over here I've got to send her. Well, it's not a little box, let me rephrase that. And I'm going to throw them in there because there's 2 ways we can use all 3 of those. I'm going to grab this out just because. And I'm going to volume number 2. All I Ever Wanted palette. Just in case I need any more shimmer in my life, which Gourmande Girls does bring it. But these are all dual chromes, shimmers, and dual shifts. And I figured with a pre-fairy, why not? And then, of course, my jelly wings is very colorful. And I also have Lid Buddy. No idea where to even start at. So I'm just going to do a very colorful eye look and kind of go from there and play around with it. I do have a jewel that goes on my head. It came with the ears, and it's like this. So I guess I'm more or less like a moon fairy. And I can't really put it on my head right now because I got my hair pulled back right there, but it goes like this. So I think this is kind of. I'm gonna go with my Big Bloody, and I'm gonna start off with the purple right here. Yeah, she did Sugar Skull. I didn't want to like over push her outside of her comfort zone because again, like Halloween is a really big thing to me personally, but I don't want to ever make anybody feel uncomfortable with doing looks. And the worst thing you could ever do is push somebody beyond them feeling comfortable, like to the part of them just hating how it looks and getting discouraged. And that could happen quick, fast, in a hurry if you kind of don't, if you don't think it through on how to push you to be, especially depending on like the person themselves. Renee is a very easy, laid back person, very easy go lucky, very upbeat. She loves helping everybody out. She loves, supporting people and inspiring people, and she absolutely loves what she does. She started her channel a while back and legit had no kind of desire to go anywhere other than just posting, vlogs and doing some looks. And she just recently started getting into more looks than anything because it was more like vlogging and stuff. And then she switched over because she started liking, how some of this makeup community was and the looks and everything. So she started pushing herself, but it was all in fun. And I kept telling her, I was like, look, you're going to get monetized. You're going to be something on here. Like, you're good at what you do. Don't settle for no less. Like, you're really good at what you do. Like, just know that. She's like, yeah, but if I don't ever get, past where I'm at, that's okay. And I'm like, yeah, but I know you will. I know you will. It's really good to kind of go in with that mindset, of course. So I'm going to use that purple. you don't want to, you know, sit there and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to get monetized in 3 months and boom, 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 and get disappointed. But at the same time, you want to set self goals. You want to be okay with just, you know, it being what it is, and there's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, you gotta kind of want more. You gotta kind of go for the goal. And that's where I kind of helped her a little bit with pushing her outside of her comfort zone. And I'm like, dude, you got a lot of potential. And you just got a flair about you that is irresistible. Like, once you go watch her, you'll see exactly what I mean by that. Like, she just has that personality that draws you in as a person. And she's just so happy-go-lucky. Like, she's always smiling, always cheerful. Of course, yeah, we all have down days. Who doesn't? But she doesn't let it show. She doesn't let it break her. She works her ass off for her channel. Like, she has a full-time job. She is a mom. She is a single mom with a grown-ass child, like a 17-year-old, which the rest of y'all know that could be a handful. I'm pretty sure he's 17. I think he's 17. And, you know, that alone is a job. Then having a job and doing it all by yourself. I went with this shade right here, and then I tapped it in this one. Just these two right here, and kind of working it back and forth. Then this is going to be my cut crease lot. I haven't done a regular cut crease in a while. But, you know, that along, and then she is devoted to her channel. You know, without having little kids like I do, she is able to upload every day. And she does every day. And she mixes up her content. Like, it's not just constantly makeup, 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 makeup. I'm going to go in with that white and just a little bit of this. Speaking of, she was flipping. Sorry if y'all can hear that. Look how pretty. See, this is a very dark Halloweenish look, so that's why I wanted to bring out the other palettes. Just in case, because she wanted glam and colorful. I'm going to deliver. And this here is a P. Louise brush. A 115. I threw it. But I threw it. This is a very nice, fluffy brush to get all... Mama! What? All those rough edges out. But yeah, so she has content literally daily, just about. And it's so freaking amazing because she mixes it up. Hey, Kiki. To where you're not going to get bored. It's not just makeup looks. She does unboxing. She does vlogging. She does, you know, how-tos, get ready with me. Like, she has fun with her channel, and I love that about her. Now, I know there for a while she was going live, but I haven't been able to catch her really on the weekends to see if she's even going live anymore. Just because that's usually mine and Mario's designated time that he's off and I get to spend time with him. And I let my channel consume me my first year, and I just had to back up. Once I had Felicity, I had to back up a little bit because it was just getting overwhelming. Trying to hold down my channel, support everybody that I was supporting, and be a mom and a wife and keep all that, like, leverage. No. So I had to back up on my channel because out of all three of those, that's the least important. My family comes above all of that, of course. Y'all can understand and relate to that. But I'm still very devoted in my channel. And whenever we moved, I got so bummed because when we moved, our signal here sucks. We literally went through like 3 different companies trying to find one that was worth because even my phone wasn't doing it here. Like it was bad. I switched up. All right, so there's that, and I've done the purple and green look so many freaking times already. Let me see what other shimmers I got in the palette. Okay, so I might just do this. We might just do like a purplish theme. And I'll probably pop that green in my inner quarter. /8. So it's like an angle flat brush, which is really cool. It's a really cool unique. She's something else, I'm telling y'all. Go watch Garfield, baby. I'm not too worried about over here. I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna smoke it out. Ooh, I kind of like. Oh, that's really pretty. Alright, so let me pack it out with my finger. Oh, yes. Yes, bring it. Alright. Now I've got to line it out. Now what I'm going to do is take this brush right here and go over that purple and just buff it out a little bit, because I don't want it just to be like just that line. Is it pretty? Pretty. Just like that. And then I'm going to take that purple and bring down here as well. And bring that dark crease, outer V, in just a tad. Just like that. I might take a little bit too. There we go. There we go. I've never did a micro, what is it called when you do it all one color, really? So this is something new to me. I'm going in with that white and buffing that out. I'm gonna take a little bit of that purple with that buffing brush and just giving it that airbrush effect, really. I'm really excited to see what this green's going to do to this look. Being I've got literally one shade pretty much on my eye. Like, I'm super excited because I've never done an eye like this out of 2.5 years that I've been on my channel. I don't recall ever doing a wet color eye. So I'm going to go with that green. Yes, I do it. That green right there. I knew it. Like, I know I was gonna love it. I love this green. Like, I love this green 2 pieces. I have put such a dent in it. I'm gonna have to get up with Christine and be like, I need to order just that shade, please, ma'am. And under here, I'm gonna keep up with the theme. Purple. Use that same brush I originally used at the first beginning of it. Going in one more time with that purple just to deepen it up. And then just bringing it up. I like to have my wing flicked up just to give it that cat eye effect. Where is it? And then going in with that white. And buffing that all out. Yes, like, I knew it. I knew that green was just going to be it. Now for the brow, I'm going to go in with that white first. More dense brush and just kind of brush up under that brow. I do think I want to color my brows because I was looking at some fairy looks and they have their eyebrows colored. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna do that. But I went with this shade right here. I'll probably end up going in with a highlighter though, because you can't really tell. Let me see. Let me use my finger. Okay, so there we go. Alright, I brought some dimension into it. And see, it's got like that green iridescent, so it kind of cohesive with the eye, inner eye. Alright, so I will go off, do this real quick, come back, and then we'll figure out the rest of the face. Y'all, while I go off, you might want to pause this and go grab a snack, because this might end up being a long one. Okay, so, my phone stopped because of my storage, of course, but this is what we're working with. Renee, I feel super silly, and I love you. What do y'all think? Do I look like a fairy? I feel like a fat fairy. I feel like fairies are supposed to be a lot skinnier. So I feel like I'm too big to be a fairy. I don't know, does that make sense? But this is my fairy look. My eye look. Super fun. Super festive. Super colorful, Renee. Super colorful, okay? I stayed with the colorful. I did listen. I do need to highlight. There we go. Really polish. Y'all, please make sure if you haven't already, go check out Renee. Like, go check her out because you know it's gonna be somebody special to make me do this crazy mess. Oh. And I'm not done yet. I've got a couple more collabs coming up. Tomorrow, actually, I have a sugar skull look to do. And sugar skulls are legit colorful too, so I don't know how that's going to go. But we will see. Let me put this on this side. There we go. So this is my fairy look. I feel ridiculous, but I have fun, so that's all that matters. I love you, Renee. Thank you for bringing out the craziness in me. We tend to do that to each other. But I love y'all, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye!